So today I'm out here on 118 in Belvedere. I'm headed over towards Morrisville. So with all the discussion on the Montgomery wastewater project and potential development, we always come to talking about Morrisville and the development that's happened here. So I decided to come out and take a look at some of it for myself. So right here, this hasn't been here long because I don't remember it, but it's Village Center Apartments, and this is just one of many. And there's I don't know, that one looks like it's about 4 stories, maybe 5, but yeah, anyway. Nice dragon right there. Here's some more multi-unit housing. This used to be just I think a couple houses here, if I remember right. It's been a while since I've been over here. We're next to the Irving gas station. I'm not sure if this is what we just walked by was Jersey Heights, or if what's down in there is Jersey Heights. Guess I'll have to look that up. Because this town has really changed in the last 5 years. Not sure if it's for the better or not. Maybe. So right here, this used to be single family homes. I don't know if they were in that great a condition before they started building this. There it is, folks. This is just some of the recent development that has happened in Morrisville. Development like this could soon be coming to Montgomery. In fact, the only thing stopping it from happening now is the lack of a municipal wastewater system. You see, Montpelier has made changes to Act 250 via the Home Act and other bills. Basically, if a town has municipal water and wastewater, the town cannot enact zoning that limits higher density housing of the sort seen here in Morrisville. If a development includes low-income housing, it can be built 1 story higher than current zoning restrictions. I believe Montgomery's height restriction is at 3 stories, and therefore we could potentially see multiple 4-story housing complexes being built. This is already in the works right here in little old Montgomery. I'm reading the following verbatim from an article titled "Vermont Cities and Towns Try to Ease Home Construction Costs," published in 7 Days newspaper dated October 1st, 2024. Quote, "Other cities and towns are starting to enter the development world. In Montgomery, the Select Board is looking for ways to help Trout River developers build homes on 16 acres the group recently purchased in the center of town. The developers live locally," Select Board Chair Charlie Hancock said. "We're doing this for Montgomery," Hancock said. "It's not like these are investors coming from New York City or Boston. These are folks who are part of the community." Montgomery is going through a engineering phase of a $13 million wastewater system that would support 32 units of a senior, affordable, and workforce housing at the site. The money comes from an array of state and federal sources and from $1 million that the residents agreed to borrow in 2020. End quote. Now, I'm not saying that the $1 million is for the development. The article's saying that it's for the sewer. I just want to make that clear. I don't want people thinking that the voters approved something for a development, because we didn't. So anyway, who are Trout River developers? Trout River Developers is registered as an assumed name business with the Vermont Secretary of State. It's owned by 2 individuals. The first one, Walter Knight of Goldsboro, Pennsylvania, and then Abram Barnard of Enosburg Falls, Vermont. Now that I think about it, doesn't the name Barnard sound familiar? Oh yeah, there is a Select Board member with the very same last name. They couldn't possibly be related, could they? Because that would be a huge conflict of interest. Didn't Leanne Barnard just recuse herself from voting on matters pertaining to the wastewater system going forward because of a potential conflict of interest? But what about all the times she voted on these matters in the past? Right now, Montgomery is lucky because we still have a chance to stop this wastewater system and the development that is sure to come with it. But unfortunately, thanks to Charlie and the Select Board's dirty dealing, we now have our work cut out for us. Charlie and the Select Board pushed our petition vote out to April 1st when it should have been held on town meeting day, and in this place, they slid in their own vote to suspend the town charter and create a new local options tax to fund the sewer in the event that our petition succeeds on April 1st. So first, we need to go down to town meeting, March 4th at 9 a.m. and vote no for Article 7. Article 7 is Charlie's new local options tax. And then we need to vote again by Australian ballot, which means secret ballot, on April 1st. This will be like any other ballot vote with normal polling hours, and you should be able to request a ballot from the town clerk if you're not going to be able to make it, and then somebody can drop that ballot off for you. Since Charlie's promised yellow light turned out to be nothing but a bait and switch, and we have had virtually no say in this project since the original bond vote in 2020, the only way to stop this wastewater system and the development that comes with it is to kill its funding via the local options tax. So we had a petition, and it has 2 articles on it. Article 1 is to strike the current local options tax. And Article 2 is a charter amendment allowing property owners to opt out of tying into the wastewater system. And these 2 articles together, if they both pass, will make the wastewater system too expensive. to maintain going forward, and that will end the USDA grant funding, which should kill the project unless Charlie finds another creative way to get around the voters. Seems to be pretty good at that now, don't he? You can join us in saving Montgomery by voting no on Article 7 at the town meeting, and then voting yes on Article 1 and Article 2 on the April 1st ballot vote. So I hope you found the video informative, and as always, look this stuff up for yourself and do some research. It's always good to know what's happening. Anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.